Welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio.
Woo!
I'm Captain Joey Savage, my heterosexual life partner.
Corey DLG.
And I lost the dating contest.
You did, and we're still here one last time with our friend, Sunny Ray.
The broken-hearted hipster Padawan.
Broken-hearted hipster Padawan. So, when a date with Sunny Ray is over, hey, what do you guys think? Did you have fun, Sunny?
Yes.
Was it pretty interesting?
Yes, it was so interesting.
Are you happy with the outcome of Jinx winning with a 44?
Jinx with a 44.
Hell to the yes.
I have her phone number. I will give it to you. You guys can
Hell to the yes.
coordinate, and then maybe in a month or so.
We're gonna link up in Dallas and get tattooed.
I think
Maybe
she's
we'll
from
get butthole tattoos.
She's from McAllen. But
Well, no, she's gonna come to Dallas. She'll
okay.
she'll meet me in Dallas.
So y'all hook up, and then maybe in a month from now we'll touch base, and we'll see how this date went. And
Yeah,
we'll see if
right.
Nerd Thug Radio is matchmakers. I really feel like my questions.
I might
shown.
just get everybody's number. That was on that list.
Dates for everyone.
So
Did
Pat
we?
Donkey, Daddy, Roger, Jessica, Hipster Padawan, Jinx. Look out!
I have
Sunny
a pretty
Ray's-
nice rotation, I think, with this.
I need to stay.
I'll
with-
never be lonely.
That's right, because you have like a person for every day of the week there.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you just have like a day to yourself to kind of recover.
Well, she's got Monday, Tuesday. This has got to be a Thursday.
That's at least a Friday, I would say.
Friday and Saturday. Wednesdays are the hump days. Then you just say it to yourself.
You take Wednesdays off?
Yeah, Wednesdays are off.
You
need
take
to-
hump day off.
You're taking
Yeah.
hump day off.
Hump
from
day's
your
the worst day
dating
of the
So
week.
rotation.
Sunday, why? What?
It's the middle of the week.
What about Taylor?
Taylor, gang. Taylor, Nor, I got her.
I mean, she's
You
like,
listen,
she's
no.
got me for life, though. That's the
listen.
thing.
You just do these people like during the week, and I'll
I
take care.
can't do all of them. That's
I'll take,
a lot.
Look, I'll take care of Taylor for you while you
Oh.
venture out with these people. Like, as your bro, dude, I'll take one for the team. Okay, like I'll step up to the challenge. I'll take care of Taylor, I guess. I mean, it'd be my pleasure. Anyway, so dating wise, so Jinx, you're gonna go on a date with this nice female here.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen a somewhat of a picture of her because she got bonus points. How do you imagine your guys' first date? What's it gonna be like? What do you think? Let's flip this. Let's flip the script right here.
Oh,
so
well,
she did
what
all,
I would
she
do?
did all the work. You plan the date. What are you gonna take her to do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get her a tattoo.
That sounds great. Where at? What kind?
Whatever she wants.
No, it's going to be your name, right? You make her get your name on
Hell no.
it. Happy first date?
Not Sunny Ray,
No,
but like
absolutely not.
but just your name, like the actual
No,
your name.
no.
Oh,
I would do that.
I would do that.
No, I would never
Just
do.
your
I
name?
would never
No,
do
my
that to
name.
Jordan's
Oh.
body. Never. She's gonna get a nice piece.
Like
So-
a
so
sun,
She'll
like
get a
smiley Sunny.
I was thinking about
Oh, so
getting
her
her
name's Jordan. Okay,
maybe
cool.
a black rose
a black rose.
or like a cool eye.
I've been kissed by a rose
Like you know how I have
on
the like the
grave.
sexy lips. She can have like a sexy eye.
I do like that. I do
She
like
gets
that
your
tattoo.
lips.
Maybe
That's a good one. That's
she'll
a
get
good
my
one.
lips somehow.
Oh,
See, I would sign the person, and then they have to get that tattooed onto themselves.
That's a good one. Autographs.
Yeah.
Autograph.
An autograph tattoo. That's what they would have to do.
So
Happy first date. Now
you
have a
gotta
permanent
you gotta
tattoo.
get something to eat. Where do you go? Where do you guys go to eat? Girls go to eat, I guess.
I would say probably sushi.
Sushi's so it's such a great date,
Dude,
right?
I literally like my tagline is literally I could steal your chick with a 13-second
Sushi mix?
banger bang and like overpriced sushi.
Overpriced-
Very easily.
Yeah, I've seen that. But sushi's
Yeah.
a great. It's a great. It's a great date dinner, right? Because you can
I'm
find out.
sorry.
You can find out. You can find out how
He's
adventurous
hating his
they
life
are.
right now. He's like, oh no.
You can find out how adventurous or not adventurous they are by what
Right.
they order.
See, and like we'll see, but I'm the weird one on that.
Literally, like I'm
'Cause, like,
on my
not-
way.
I'm
I'm
not
on
an
my way.
adventurous eater, but I'm an adventurous person. Like I'll commit pretty much any felony we want to do on a date, but I'm probably not going to order the eel.
I'm gonna get the cheeseburger.
Right.
We're eating a sushi place. No, I'll take cheeseburger.
I'll
and
take the
fries, please.
chicken nuggets.
I'm down for sushi and then pizza later,
Yeah, because the
Okay.
sushi will just
or
run-
pizza and then sushi later.
or whatever, or and then
Yeah.
barbecue in between and
Yeah.
Mexican food.
So we
Let's
just
just
go to
eat
like
forever.
four restaurants.
Let's just
Yeah,
eat.
let's
Let's just
just-
spend all of our money on food.
Okay.
Let's spend
that
our
sounds
lives.
reasonable.
Let's spend our lives
Let's
on
just-
the food. So let me ask you this question. Now we've moved away. You've won with Jinx. You're gonna go sushi, tattoo up. What's the worst date you've ever been on?
The worst date I've ever been
Yeah.
on has to be when this guy stole my car and left me at a concert. Yes, that was the worst
He
date.
stole your car?
Yes.
Was it a date so much as a carjacking, or was it a
It-
date that turned into Grand Theft Auto?
I was actually dating him for like literally over a week. And we were like, you know, hooking up and everything and stuff. And we were at a concert and he was like, hey, let me hold your keys. He's like, I'll drive tonight. Well, I didn't know that he didn't have a car because he had like keys. I didn't want to ask, like, do you not have a car?
He had priors.
He was always riding his bike around, like, you know, his bicycle. He had a nice bicycle.
Oh, man.
He was a cyclist. I didn't know that he had to be a cyclist because he didn't have a vehicle.
I
But
love that
he
women date the
definitely
biggest losers like
100%.
this.
Dude.
I
Yo,
love
he
it.
stole my car, and like I have to tell you, he was like the smallest guy I've ever been with in my entire life.
Yeah,
if
he
you don't
was-
know what a micro is, look it up, and that was him. And
He's
I'm
like
like,
4
for
foot
someone to
11.
be that small, like, how dare you
Ride a bike.
steal my
Yeah,
piece of
I mean,
crap?
if you're 4'11", you
Well,
can't
that's
steal
probably why
cars.
you did
Mazda.
steal it, though.
But what leaves the biggest impression on someone when you steal their car?
Right. He's like,
So-
I'm 4'11". I'm gonna steal your car. woman."
Right. No, I definitely
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, I feel like women date these guys, and I love it because women always. This is what's weird to me. When people date, women feel like, well, it's not polite to ask these questions until later in the relationship. But as a man, there's only like 5 things we care about, and we ask all those things on the first date.
How many murders have you witnessed?
Right. Like, we get it all out of the way right away. Once we have our 5 things answered, we're going
done.
to ride this out until you annoy us or until it's forever. Like,
Right.
one or the other. That's just how guys are. Guys will be like, okay, now this is annoying, we're done. But women will have important questions in their head date 1 that they won't ask until date 6. And so, like, you would have eventually asked, do you own a car? You just hadn't gotten to it yet. So date 2, and he's like, can I hold your keys? You don't feel like saying no, and then you get your car stolen.
Car straight up jacked.
Yeah, no, definite carjack. And the worst part about it was I was really scared to call the cops. And my sister was like, you're dumb. You need to call the cops. And I was like, no, I can't because my weed's in there. I was so scared.
You just blame it on the guy who's
Yeah, I was like,
blame
I
it
was
on
like,
the
crap.
4'11"
This,
guy.
and this was like over 10 years ago. So nowadays it's not even like they give you a fine or they just throw it away and like. But
You're good
10
to
years,
go.
yeah, you're fine. Like you're. I mean, whatever. Like nowadays it's so.
But back in 2007, bro.
No,
It
back in
was
2007,
rough.
that was probably the worst date I ever went on. And then, oh my god.
I think I've said this
No,
before.
actually, to go back to the nasty toilet thing, the second worst date that I ever went on was a guy. He like literally sharted and he left his underwear in my bathroom.
That guy sounds
And
like
I
a
was
G.
very upset because I had a duck living in my bathtub at the time. I did. I did.
Oh, man.
And
Shoot
the
the duck.
funniest thing, I was out of toilet paper, but he didn't even look in the cabinet that had toilet paper. He just immediately like looked underneath and didn't find any.
Well, I'm done.
And I found his
Underwear coming
tidy
off.
whities that had like a skid mark in them.
Well, that's like
and I was like,
that's your first remark. He's wearing whitey tidies. Like how old
I
is
mean,
this guy? 50?
he wasn't 50. He was
45. Okay.
73. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense.
It
Hey,
was
man.
your grandfather, actually.
My grandfather, so it would have been like pre-1996.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that's true.
him.
I don't know if that would have worked.
A
That'd
good
be a little weird.
looking, good looking silver fox.
Time travel,
Very,
bro.
he was a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman. And a
He couldn't
scholar.
keep it together though.
Corey, what's the worst date you ever went on?
I definitely had a girl get engaged while I was on a date with her.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's about
god.
I was
Yeah.
also on a date one time.
Well, that ended quickly.
Right? Yeah.
I thought I was on a date. I guess I wasn't because she left with someone else. So maybe we were just friends at the time. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh,
I think the shark story and the stealing of the car.
I've had
I don't
some
know.
very bad dates.
The getting engaged one's pretty bad. Like,
Right. You cameos.
That's
in that
really
story, yeah.
bad.
I did cameo. I was
Yeah.
like a background player on that
Yeah.
one. I
Yeah,
love
that's definitely an awkward one because like we're having this great time and then she disappears for like an hour and a half because her phone rings and comes back and crying and she's like, "That
I'm
was my
getting
ex. We're getting back
married."
together. We're getting married."
Yo, that
And you're
is.
like, but I just bought you steak and
crazy.
lobster.
Right. It's like we just okay. Kill
That
the
is
drink order.
crazy.
Kill the drink order.
put the steak
I
and
had
lobster
a guy. I mean, I have something similar to that. They didn't get engaged, but he was already married,
back.
Oh.
well,
and I didn't know.
no,
Like
that's
it
not
was
so bad.
like
that,
I mean,
that happens.
I-
that happens very often.
I get a lot of heat sometimes because I date married couples,
well, you know.
and people
Roger
are like,
and
"That's
Jessica Rabbit."
that's inappropriate." I'm like, "No, but the wife, it's like usually her thing." Like,
Right.
but when you're married and like I don't know, and it's not the wife, and you're like, you know, you got a little tan line there.
in the modern era, like it's got to be whatever's in the open is whatever it is. Like whatever they want to do, and then you don't judge people for it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's kind of easy to get tricked. I would imagine where someone's
Oh,
like,
you
we're
know,
definitely-
Yeah, my wife's good.
Yeah,
with
so
it.
many people
totally in an
say
open
no.
situation.
So many guys say that. Literally, so many guys say that they're like, "I'm in an open relationship." I'm like, "No, you're not."
Let me talk to your wife.
Exactly, 100%. That's
Let me-
exactly what I
let
do
me
every
talk To your
time.
wife.
And no, actually, one
Awkward.
guy, I did start talking to his wife like behind his back, and she ended up, you know,
Y'all started dating. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
man, I don't know how I would.
That's very cool.
How would I
Yeah.
feel about that? Like if I found out that my wife was cheating on me, but with a
it
girl.
was over. It
Yeah.
was
Well,
over.
how would you react? Well, first
I-
you have to get married.
Right.
But then
I'd
secondly,
I'd
right?
have to want to be around a woman the
It
rest
was-
of my life. I don't know. I
I
don't
don't know how
like.
to do that. But
what
hey,
would that do to you? Like, does it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Sonny, hey, I just want to say thanks for joining us today. We're gonna touch base. We're gonna bring you back in a couple weeks as our ho-ho host. And we'll talk about your date here. If you're listening to Earthquake Radio, we're gonna jump out. We're gonna wrap this stuff when we come back. Everyone,
3 weeks in a row.
check out Sonny Ray on social media. Just type in sunny.ray.
Yeah.